See, I think a couple of areas where the big data from our perspective is being used, which is essentially to enable sales, and which is what we are trying to also assess is in terms of precise marketing, because all the information which we are collecting with respect to the big data is all, in terms of articulating that how the sales projection or how the product portfolio is doing in one market versus the other, and how it can enable us to ensure that we are focused on the community or the doctors where the leverage or the usage can be much better, or where the technology is to be used by that particular community for XYZ reason, for a disease state in a particular area versus the other. And I think that's what is the biggest advantage of big data that we are trying to build up in our organization. And also in terms of the big data assessment is also from a analysis of the way the spend is being done, how we've been spending in the past, and how we need to shape it and change it so that it becomes a true value adding for the organization in a way that it's just not simply a post-mortem analysis, but also ensuring that if we have been spending and if it's not really giving us the right outcomes, do we really need to do it? How do we need to be focused in the way that we are reaching out to the customers? Are they getting benefit out of our various investments in the marketing space? What we need to do in terms of our entire portfolio, the way it is supposed to be shaping up, what's not moving, how do we see that it's not moving because of certain gaps in the way we are trying to sell, or in terms of whether it's lived its life, whether there are technological changes which has been brought about in the marketplace, and how do we ensure that we shape them out so that we bring in certain new technology. And I think it's encompassing the entire organization in every way, as also how do we ensure that in a way the kind of employees we are retaining, how they are working in different marketplaces, what we need to do differently in terms of equipping them, in terms of training them, and how do we ensure that they keep on being value adding resources for the organization.